The Cleveland Cavaliers have made a significant move at the trade deadline, one that reshapes their roster, alters their financial outlook, and signals a clear shift in priorities for the rest of the season. According to sources, the Cavaliers are trading DeAndre Hunter to the Sacramento Kings in exchange for Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis, in a deal that also includes the Chicago Bulls as a third team. At first glance, this looks like a straightforward player for player swap, but in reality, it is far more layered than that. This trade is about depth, flexibility, and financial recalibration as much as it is about basketball fit. DeAndre Hunter arrived in Cleveland as a versatile forward capable of defending multiple positions and contributing offensively when needed. His role, however, was always somewhat undefined on a roster already heavy with wing and front court options. While Hunter provided size and defensive versatility, his contract occupied a significant salary slot for a team already deep into the luxury tax. By moving Hunter, the Cavaliers convert one large salary into two guards who fill very specific needs. Dennis Schroeder brings immediate point guard depth and ball handling, something Cleveland has valued highly as it navigates injuries, load management, and the grind of a long season. Schroeder is a proven veteran who has played in high pressure environments, including deep playoff runs and international competition. He offers speed, experience, and the ability to stabilize second units or step into larger roles when necessary. Keon Ellis, meanwhile, represents a different kind of asset. He is widely regarded as one of the better perimeter defenders available, a guard who can pressure the ball, disrupt passing lanes, and take on tough defensive assignments. For a Cavaliers team that prioritizes defense and versatility, Ellis fits the profile of a rotation player who can contribute without needing high usage. That combination matters. Cleveland is not chasing star power here, they are chasing balance. This trade also carries enormous financial implications. By restructuring Hunter's salary slot into Schroeder and Ellis, the Cavaliers are projected to save approximately $50 million in salary and luxury tax payments this season alone. According to projections, Cleveland's tax bill drops from around $164 million to approximately $120 million. That is not a marginal adjustment, that is a strategic pivot. In today's NBA, flexibility is currency. Luxury tax penalties escalate quickly, and teams that remain deep into the tax year after year limit their future options. This move gives Cleveland breathing room, both now and moving forward, without sacrificing competitiveness. It also signals discipline. The Cavaliers are making it clear that they are not willing to overpay for redundancy. Hunter was a useful piece, but not an irreplaceable one. By redistributing that value into two complementary guards, Cleveland reinforces its rotation while maintaining long term control. For Sacramento, the motivation is different. The Kings acquired DeAndre Hunter as a forward who can slot into their system as a two-way contributor. Sacramento has been aggressive in surrounding its core with players who can defend, space the floor, and handle physical matchups in the Western Conference. Hunter gives them size on the wing and lineup flexibility, particularly against larger opponents. Sacramento is betting that Hunter's skill set will be more impactful in their environment than it was in Cleveland's rotation. The third team in the deal, the Chicago Bulls, plays a quieter but important role. Chicago acquires forward Dario Šarić along with two future second round picks. For the Bulls, this is a classic asset focused move. Šarić provides front court depth and a veteran presence, while the draft picks add future flexibility. It's a move that aligns with a team evaluating its timeline and keeping options open. What makes this trade notable is how clearly each team's priorities are revealed. Cleveland prioritizes depth, defense, and financial sustainability. Sacramento prioritizes size and immediate on court fit. Chicago prioritizes future assets and optionality. There is no single winner in the traditional sense. Instead, this is a deal where each team addresses a different need. For the Cavaliers specifically, this trade suggests confidence in their core. They are not making a splash move to change their identity, they are refining it, adding guard depth, shoring up defense, and reducing financial strain without disrupting chemistry at the top of the roster. That kind of move often flies under the radar, but it can matter deeply in the postseason. Playoff rotations tighten, injuries accumulate, matchups become more specialized. Having a veteran guard like Schroeder who can handle pressure and a defender like Ellis who can take on difficult assignments gives Cleveland options when games slow down and margins shrink. At the same time, shedding a large tax burden preserves flexibility for future seasons. It allows the front office to operate without the constant pressure of punitive tax penalties dictating every move. This is roster management with an eye on both the present and the future. For DeAndre Hunter, the trade represents a fresh opportunity, new system, new expectations, a chance to redefine his role and impact. For players in the NBA, context often matters as much as talent, and Sacramento offers a different context than Cleveland. For Cleveland, the message is clear. They are not chasing headlines, they are chasing sustainability. They are building a roster that can endure. As the season continues, the true value of this trade will be measured not just in box scores, but in availability, flexibility, and how the Cavaliers navigate the most demanding stretches of the schedule. This move may not dominate highlight shows, but it reflects a front office thinking several steps ahead, balancing competition with control. And in today's NBA, that balance can be the difference between staying competitive and getting stuck. The Cavaliers have made their choice.